I've been on such a journey to find an aggressive skate that actually feels good to skate in. So this unboxing today is actually a big deal for me. None of my aggressive skates are working for me. You've been following my aggressive skate journey. You know one of the biggest problems for me is finding a skate that actually fits my small foot. I wear a men's 4.5. These are a 6.5 in EU 38. Here we go. I love the color of these. Is my very first impression out of the box. I want to say purple, like this sort of dark, maybe midnight purple, gray, black, purple. Okay, these look freaking awesome, you guys. I can't stand it, I have to put my foot in it. My dog wants to go skating. You wanna go skating, buddy? Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, they do feel extremely comfortable and they feel really high quality. Wow. This has really good ankle flex, like to get over on your top side or jump up to your grinds. Really, really nice tight support. One of the issues with the TRS I just tried was the flex felt so bad that they felt like floppy. It felt like I was just wearing socks. I'm gonna go do a grind on the P-rail. I'm literally like, they feel so good. I'm so hyped. My expectations were they were gonna feel too big and I was gonna go inside and I was gonna do all these mods. And I'm like, I don't know if I wanna change a thing. This is the best my skates have felt. They're tight in all the right spots. And this 45 strap, my foot was being held in place. Never have I ever skated this high quality aggressive skates in my life. Okay, everybody, we have a lot to get into. Let's start with what surprised me the most, and that's the liner. How comfortable it was, how much it actually molded to my foot. This is another example of how high quality these skates are because every little attention to detail, rubber part here, and also on the ankles that help hold it in place. So when the liner is holding onto the boot nice and tight like that, it means that your foot gets more contact with the boot, which gives you more control. The foot here, you can see it's got this material. This is the material that will give your foot a big hug. I really, really, really loved laces can go in the liner. Another reason that these felt so snug. And just to pull the liner, I'm like, oh, maybe these aren't that big. I had every intention of changing to a premium liner is because this is a size 4.5, which is my foot size compared to the 6.5. I was gonna troubleshoot it with the Nomad liner, but you don't really wanna troubleshoot something that isn't broken. I'm gonna keep rolling with this one, which is why it's my biggest surprise. Something else in the box. These are footbed sizers, and you put these in the liners and they make them smaller and they do feel snugger. I always use these. We also have this pack of tools and parts. Inside the boot is the heel pads. So this is a flat boot on the inside, shock absorber on the heel raise, cushiony, and this feels really, really good. And it has Velcro here on the bottom, and so it'll just Velcro right into the boot. The boot is this really nice, high quality, hard boot shell. One thing about the boot that I noticed as a first impression is it does feel heavy, and you might be thinking heavy, but this boot's actually heavy because it's really solid. So when you're doing big tricks with hard landings, this really nice solid boot, even just jumping off of the P-rail for me, I could feel that strong, sturdy stomp, and I was like, ooh, I'm loving the landing on these. Like, I want to go stomp in them. So this boot is beginner to very, very advanced, professional level stunts with the sturdiness and the really, really, really good foot support that you get. Like, they're built to handle whatever it is you're going to throw at them or throw them on. So let's get into the sole plate next. Nice and big sole plates for grinding. This negative side is very big. They're made from an extremely durable plastic. If you've ever seen Sally's sole plate on Instagram, you know what I mean. Austin Paz puts these things through everything and they hold up amazingly well. One thing about the blanks that actually makes them unique is that this sole plate just comes right off the boot. It's just a regular boot underneath this. So you could put other UFS mount frames frames directly to the boot and take the sole plate off. Next, I want to talk about my favorite component of love, this Velcro strap that goes over your foot right here. You have a lot of power to get them extremely, extremely tight. So I actually did get that good contact from my foot with the boot. I wasn't moving around in there at all. I had a lot of toe room at the end of the boot, but this strap gave me that control. And I wasn't expecting it to make that huge of a difference. Really, really good quality buckle. And this one has this like nice snap to it, so you know that you're gonna get like a really nice, strong hold. For those of you who follow me, you know that my favorite trick on aggressive skates is the P-Star slide. I don't really do it correctly. When I do it, I kind of roll my whole back boot over the ledge. And I remember when I got the TRS downtown and I went to a ledge and the metal buckle caught on the ledge immediately and like yanked my knee and it really hurt. And I changed it to a plastic buckle, a cheaper plastic buckle. With these, I was like, oh no, I'm gonna have to put a cheap plastic buckle on it. But turns out there's a buckle protector here. There's this bump. So I know that it's there because like if you miss your grind, you might scrape your buckle. It's probably not there for sliding. These are the blank frames that came with them. They are designed to ride flat or anti-rocker. Anti-rocker is when these two middle wheels are this hard, small plastic. It kind of gives you a margin of error for your grinds. They've got a nice H-block here. These bolts here are triangles. I love things that make them cool. It reminds me of these frames Dolphin has. And the bolts are stars. I love these. I want these so bad. I think they're so cool and unique. If they were my size and UFS mount, you know I would be rocking these star bolts. I love them so much that I wanted to show you. These frames are nice and sleek, really sturdy. Like I said, we got those nice stomp landings. I've been skating these Kaiser Slimline 3 frames now for a very, very long time. Switch them onto every new pair of skates I've gotten. But for the first time, I actually am gonna keep these frames. And these slimline frames is also a really good example of a more lightweight piece of plastic. For me, if one of the first things I really noticed was I felt so much sturdier than what I'm used to, it could also have a lot to do with my frames. So I'm gonna stick to the blank frames. The wheels, these are your premium hydrogen 60 millimeter wheels. I believe that this whole frame can take max 60 millimeter hydrogen blank wheels. Great quality. Inside we've got our twin cam ILQ, really nice, good quality bearings. There's nothing really premium or extra special about the anti-rockers that is worth mentioning. There's no bearings in them. They don't really roll. Basically riding freestyle. Freestyle is when there's nothing on the middle wheels. I am gonna pull my very favorite anti-rockers off of these. The stock blank rocker. And this one will actually roll with the bearing. My favorite thing about my Kayla's anti-rockers is that they're hot pink, and I dream of an all hot pink skate. Hot pink boot, hot pink wheels, hot pink frames, hot pink laces. But for now, I'll just take my hot pink anti-rockers. Okay, and I'm set up and ready to go. The two words I'm choosing to describe these skates are confidence boosting and sturdy. Sturdy because they just feel so good, so solid, so supportive, and confidence boosting is a result of that. I kind of feel like I learned a valuable lesson. My aggressive skating confidence has been kind of low for the last couple years, and I haven't really been able to pinpoint why, but getting these new skates has made me realize that skates actually make a huge difference. Happy feet, happy skating. So you guys are about to see a lot more aggressive skating from me, and I'm just really, really excited. Thank you for watching. I love you so much. See you soon.